Late at night, the doctors and the TV crew give them a fright. The movies are cheesy and so's the host. Look out, honey, here's 13 ghosts. And Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, Bill the Monster, Eater. And Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater, ghoulies, come on.
There you are, ghoulies, and we have a Crimson Theater exclusive, or well, maybe not as exclusive. The other networks have gotten to you before I did, but John, you are started a group to try to save the Keno Outdoor Theater.
Yes, I have.
And well, you're getting a lot of attention and whatnot. And what's some of the positives here that you're getting, basically from the average citizen?
Yes, so we got a lot of people in the group now that are supporting to keep the Keno Drive-In exactly where it's at. We know there's proposals for a Walmart and a couple other ideas. Not sure exactly what's going to happen there yet, but the group's growing. There's support from people throughout southeastern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, that would love to see the family tradition kept there in Kenosha.
Well, I think you're really hitting the pulse there with the family tradition, because this is one of the last vestiges of a family gathering place. And I tried to, save the Roosevelt Theater some years ago, and that didn't work out too good. That was pretty a bitter ending for me, and that was the theater I grew up in as a kid. But what's different in your case with the Keno Outdoor is that's been open all this time, and people has to have a fresh memory of the theater, and really the only reason that they are tearing it down is to put a Walmart or something. They say it can't do a Walmart. There's some kind of restriction on maybe on the land, but maybe you got to look into that.
Yeah, the Walmart, that would not be a great location for that. That would bring too much negativity to that area.
Well,
there.
it's been such a woodland and quiet over there for so long, but nobody, every time there's a Walmart, somebody doesn't want it. But I think on the opposition side, that you got to look at it now. Pleasant Prairie is going to want that tax base that they're going to get from that. That'll employ a couple hundred people year-round, as opposed to a handful of people half the year. But don't get me wrong. My heart is with you 100% on this, and I just wish there could be some kind of way to include the outdoor. If they could actually restore that structure, because the lights don't work on the thing as it is now. I mean, but they don't need to. But it really would be. I think it'd be kind of giving the community back something, and they could have that store there and use that parking lot for the cars to park to watch the films. If that's kind of the long shot here with that, but that would be something really nice to see be done with it. I know now people suggested moving it. I mean, if somebody wants to build a screen, it won't be anything like the building that's there now, of course, but certainly this is a different situation than the theater that was trying to get, indoor theater that was closed for years, because everybody has a fresh memory, but you're definitely losing something. The family's losing something, the little guy is losing something, and I wish there could be some sort of compromise, because they could do that, and I think that would be a great PR movement, thing for them to do, or I'm missing the exact words, but it'd be great for them to have that there, and it'd be giving back something to the community.
Well, my understanding is there is a plan or an option 2 or 3 that will be presented at the board meeting on April the 13th from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Pleasant Prairie.
Okay, let's say that again. Tell us where we can go to this meeting so we know what's going on.
You can support the meeting by attending on April the 13th at Pleasant Prairie City Hall from 3 to 5 p.m.
And be nice.
But be there.
Yeah, be there, be nice, and state your cause. But there's 3 different plans from what I was told, and I don't know if one of them is a really big plan or not. I know I've watched it on the group. One person said they thought there was a plan that involved the theater, I don't know about that plan. I think they heard me telling you what I just told you, that I was on the radio last
And I've
night
not heard
talking
that
about.
either.
Yeah, it was me on the radio, so I don't know if that plan exists. But basically, the owner could basically send out a demolition crew out there tomorrow. And it'd
Exactly.
be gone. So he owns it. It's a private business, and it's going to be hard, and it's probably going to be sad in the end. I'm just warning you.
No.
You know, that doesn't mean I'm not behind the cause, because I am 100%.
And there is a lot behind.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's this great thing where a family still gets together, and we're offline for a while. And you know, there's also something I've heard about. They don't necessarily need to change the projection. There's a converter or something where they can change over, because now basically movies are, like, external hard drive. They send them out on a, that's digital. There's no film anymore.
Well, I want to make something clear about that. The leaser, which was Jeff,
Right.
he has already stated that the fund is there for the digital upgrade, but he can't do it with a short-term contract to make it worth it. He needs longer time.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't sound. It just doesn't sound good. And the only reason that is we haven't already gone to this point is because of the real estate crash in 2008, 2007, 2008, whatever that was. And otherwise, that I'm sure they would have moved ahead with that already in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So. Again, tell everybody about where they find your group on Facebook and where this meeting's going to be.
Well, please join us at Save the Keno Drive-In April 2015. That's our group. Just request and you'll be accepted. But most important, stand with me on April the 13th, 3 to 5 p.m. and help save the Keno.
And is that going to be a final decision made that day?
I have not been told that. I am in close contact with April from CBS 58. She is doing a detailed job on this. Her heart is in it too. She is also someone that has had the Keno Drive-In in her life.
Okay.
So she is behind the whole thing here.
Now, what I don't understand is, how did you find a picture of me at the Keno Outdoor with my haunted bus and my hearses there at the same time? Now, I don't know. I can't imagine. I can't remember having anyone drive
Well, it's kind
the
of
hearse.
funny you should ask that, because there's a gentleman that does documentaries. His name is Charles Brush.
Yes,
and
I know.
and he does know you. That picture came from him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wow.
Well, yeah, that's one of those. That thing's taking a long time to get out. And Killing Poe the movie is coming out soon, and that Killing Poe is on YouTube. You can see the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and it was shot in 2013. But I guess there's sort of a pro vanity issue in being 2 years younger in the movie
Yep.
you're going to have coming out this year.
That's right.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Thank
and
you
good
for
luck
having
your
me.
cause. All right, Ghoulies. Are you going to let me finish? All right, Ghoulies. Check out the meeting. Support the Kenosha Drive-In. We want it to be around for a long time. I think the best angle, though, is to try to get the developer to incorporate that somehow into the plan. And I think, it's still a moneymaker. So they're walking away from a moneymaker there, too. It'd be kind of a unique thing, as Kenosha is always looking for tourist attractions. So let's hope it works.
Yes.
It's showtime, ghoulies. My fingers are burning. We'll see you next time on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater. Have a horrifying week, ghoulies. Thanks for coming. Love you, dearest.